Marcellus Williams was executed for the 1998 murder of Lisha Gayle on Tuesday, September 24, 2024, at Eastern Reception and Diagnostic Correctional Center in Bonne Terre, Missouri. No juror nor judge has ever found Williams' innocence claim to be credible. 2 decades of judicial proceedings and more than 15 judicial hearings upheld his guilty conviction. Thus, the order of execution has been carried out.
In a case that has raised more questions than answers, Marcellus Williams has spent over 2 decades on death row, convicted of the brutal murder of former journalist Lisha Gayle. As the date for his execution looms, new evidence emerges, casting serious doubts on his guilt. Could an innocent man be put to death by lethal injection? Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. In the late afternoon of August 11, 1998, Lisha Gayle, a former reporter for the St. Louis Post-Dispatch, was brutally murdered in her University City, Missouri home. Gayle had left journalism to pursue a life of service, volunteering regularly with the less fortunate. On that fateful day, she was at home when someone entered her residence, attacked her with a knife, and stabbed her repeatedly. The crime scene revealed a chaotic struggle, with Gayle fighting for her life until her tragic death. Investigators combed through the evidence and initially had no immediate leads. 2 years passed before Marcellus Williams became a suspect in the case. Williams, a 29-year-old who had previously been incarcerated for burglary, was arrested based on the testimony of informants. 2 individuals, one of them Williams' former girlfriend, claimed he had confessed to the crime. His ex-girlfriend also claimed that some of Gayle's stolen possessions were found in her vehicle, which was linked to Williams. In 2001, Williams was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to death. However, the evidence presented against him raised concerns from the very beginning. While the testimonies of informants were critical to his conviction, forensic evidence at the crime scene did not initially match Williams. DNA found on the knife used to kill Gayle and other items from the crime scene did not match his profile. As Williams languished on death row, his defense team continued to push for a re-examination of the forensic evidence. The case took a pivotal turn when, in 2015, DNA testing using more advanced technology again revealed that the DNA on the murder weapon did not match Williams. This finding prompted a growing chorus of legal experts, including a former prosecutor, to question the integrity of the conviction. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. Despite this new evidence, Williams' execution date was set for August 22, 2017. In a dramatic intervention, Missouri Governor Eric Greitens issued a stay of execution just hours before Williams was scheduled to die. Greitens appointed a special board to review the case and assess the new DNA evidence, leaving Williams' fate in limbo. The case quickly drew national attention, with many arguing that Williams' conviction was a miscarriage of justice. Legal scholars, activists, and even prosecutors raised concerns about the reliability of the informant testimonies and the lack of physical evidence linking him to the crime. The new DNA findings fueled the argument that someone else could have been responsible for Gayle's murder and that Williams had been wrongly convicted. Despite these developments, the legal system has not cleared Williams' name. Prosecutors have argued that there is still substantial circumstantial evidence tying him to the crime, and his appeals have been repeatedly denied. Even with the DNA evidence suggesting otherwise, the Missouri Supreme Court ruled against him, leaving the door open for his execution. Marcellus Williams was executed by lethal injection on September 24, 2024, despite ongoing debates about his guilt. Williams consistently maintained his innocence, and recent DNA testing indicated that the murder weapon might have been contaminated. The DNA found on the knife belonged to other individuals involved in the case rather than Williams. This new evidence, along with testimonies that the trial had excluded black jurors and involved paid witnesses, led prosecutors, including St. Louis County Prosecuting Attorney Wesley Bell, to seek a stay of execution. However, Missouri's governor and the U.S. Supreme Court declined to intervene, leading to his execution. Williams' case highlights the complexities of the death penalty system in the United States. While some see his conviction as a just outcome based on the available evidence, others view it as an alarming example of how the justice system can fail particularly when it comes to capital punishment. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos.